Berti left offerings here to atone for what the tomb robbers did. A note from Isidora. Isidora's mother sits at the right hand of Amun as the god's wife. The tomb robbers murdered Nitocris when she tried to stop them ransacking the tombs. Isidora had to bury her mother. The orb and her mother's legacy was passed to her. She vowed to revenge her, but she never had the means, until now. Then years later, Berti came to try and make amends for what the others did. The true source of the curse, a girl who lost her mother, begging the gods for vengeance. A child? Their desecration is boundless. This strategist of Yebu must answer to Osiris. This place is heavily guarded.
Hey! Die! Got you!
You will steal Egypt's past no longer.
Anus snakes! Find the offer!
Someone has dared to steal from Amun.
I cannot fathom it, but statues of the Theban triad were taken from the temple. Offerings from those terrified by the curse.
Desecration is rife in this ancient city. Perhaps I can offer Amun my blade, priestess.
And who are you that would do his work?
Bayek of Siwa.
A savior from the oasis? Then Amun, sharpen your sword, Bayek of Siwa. Find me again if you have news of the stolen idols. The black market merchants are my next port of call.
Broken vase. Did it fall from above? offerings. Simple statues. Hardly worth much at the market. So why steal them and risk the Hidden One's wrath? Our thief climbed down here, at night while the temple slept. A broken ladder. A clumsy thief indeed. More blood. Seems you cannot escape the wrath of the Hidden One. He cannot have gone far.
Ow! Help me! Please, someone! Anyone! My leg! I can't feel my leg!
More will be broken if you do not explain the stolen idols.
I am bleeding to death and you threaten me! What kind of monster are you?
Speak, and I might find a priest to aid you.
Might? Might? The blackness is claiming me! Anubis grips my throat!
Speak!
All right, all right! A black-robed man! I meet him in the rich quarter for payment when I have idols to sell.
And you return to the temple because...
More idols! But none to take, and then... A goose, it flew at me, knocked me from the ladder!
Punishment from the great cackler, Amun.
No, you are trying to frighten me. But I've told you everything. No, get me some help!
Where is that toothless calf? I honor he who walks the Aten.
Come quickly!
The drowned son, the mother consumed by fire. This is not about profit, but heresy. Eclipse the moon, smear it in the blood of the Apis. Slick with blood and... Oh, the stench is unbearable. Ignite the mother with your fire. Blackened and burned, but still recognizable as the Great Mother.
Amun preserve me.
Drown the father with your tears. Sorry sight. The priestess will want the offerings returned, whatever state they are in.
Bloodmongers! You soul-sucking hope peddlers. They are a plague on Thebes.
That's as may be, but I found the thief and the offerings. He was stealing them for a follower of Akhenaten.
The heretic pharaoh? Are the perpetrators dead?
The follower, yes. The thief fell when he escaped the temple. You can find him in the grounds.
This sickness infects all it touches. But thank you, Bayek of Siwa. May radiance ignite your darkness. Go with the Hidden One's blessing.
Gaze in wonder at the abyss. How can I find meaning in their dreams when I cannot clear the mist from my own night's journey?
What did the gods show you?
I stand on the edge of a deep well. I can hear the beating of a vulture's wings, and a man cries my name. I fear that the Greeks took Besa. A well signifies imprisonment.
Would the soldiers dare take the master of the secret things?
The curse carries bad omens with it. People are desperate.
If the Greeks took Besa, it would be to Luxor. I will find him.
Thank you, Neb. May your waking times be bountiful.
Did Miani send you, Seni?
She dreamed you are in trouble.
It is worse than she knows. But come, we cannot speak here. I knew you would come. As I lay feverish, I dreamed of an eagle soaring high above my cage.
The soldiers were bold to arrest you, Neb.
Their dreams needled them like scorpion stings. But I am more fearful for Miani, her brother Tapti. He stole my sacred dream scrolls.
Why would he do this?
I know not. But last night I dreamed of him feasting on ears of corn, scavenging in the dust with wild dogs.
Ah, an ill omen. Where did he take the papyrus?
He and Miani grew up on a farm east of Thebes. When I took her as my apprentice, he withdrew to the cellar under the house.
Return to Miane. I will find her brother and your texts. Miane's brother will have the truth of this. This. This does not bode well. Killed defending the farm. At least the farmers fought back. Tapti. The gods punished him. But just for stealing the book? Or is there more to this? There's nothing here. The bandits must have taken it. An unhealthy obsession with his sister. But he hid Besa's scroll under the table. Tapti loved his sister so much. But the dream texts, perhaps the bandits took them to sell.
Hey, wait, Fat Neb. I will deal with you.
Outside!
Die, you dead!
Scrolls. I should return to Besa and Miane.
The eagle returns.
With your scrolls, Besa.
My brother. He's dead, isn't he? I bent my face to the ground, heard his voice under the endless sands. Betrayal. Betrayal. Thank you, Eagle. I do not know if this was the curse or fate, but he was my only family.
I am sorry, Miane. But whatever he did, he loved you deeply.
The curse, it comes for those whose conscience weighs heavily upon the Miani. They dream of reed boats drifting from the shore.
Keep safe, Besa. Miane, these are dangerous times.
Your journey is not yet done. Return to me when your living feet have walked where none should.
Yes, it is me.
Amun be praised.
The actor, the poet, the musician. I am the one they call Fire Eyes. The singer from Memphis.
Memphis? You are a long way from that city, Neb.
I am pining for my lyre.
Your... what?
My instrument. She sank to the depths of the black waters. Lost when those Philistines sunk our ship downriver.
Everyone is a music critic.
She paid me a king's ransom to sing at her villa. How could I know that money came from smuggling wine? Would you find it? I will give you my fee from the Lotus. I never thought I would see you again, my dearest.
That is kind, but... you're talking to the liar.
And you, Savior, I will compose an epic song in your honor. An ode to the mighty. And your name?
Bayekop.
Bayek. 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 There is no rhyme for that. I will call you after my father, Chet.
So you'll be heading back to Memphis?
No, I am done with that backwater. Thebes awaits. Come find me there when you tire of this cultural desert.
God of the waters, the Raja, the Lord of Fayum.
You worship the Crocodile god?
We honor Sobek who walks. He is risen from the raging waters to punish our enemies.
You have seen him?
Yes, fighting 100 soldiers, the tyrants who kill and skin his children for their own profit. We who live off the land are left with nothing.
I should see his prowess for myself.
Do not fear him. He will not tear the flesh of those who honor him.
Another god walking. Is this the orb's doing?
Get out of the way!
That is no... You are a little broken for a god.
Did that damnable captain at the wharf send you to mock me?
I heard you stand against the soldiers who killed the crocodiles.
I am just trying to protect my family. Sobek allows us to take what we need to survive, nothing more. It is one of the commandments.
You thought to frighten them away? Make them believe Sobek strides from the reeds?
Why should the Pharaoh's curse not do some good?
Your last performance nearly got you killed. I will deal with your poachers.
Tread carefully through the reeds, Neb.
This captain does not respect the natural balance, so he will pay the price. They will attack on sight here. Hey, what? Nothing gets through. Die! You will pay, corpse! They thought the hunter was truly Sobek. What is it? What is this now? The hunter struck a flame. I'm glad to find you unscorched.
You said you would deal with the captain, and yet he came and burned my hut to ashes.
Rest assured, the captain is dead.
Then like Osiris, he has risen again. For he was here, shouting for me to face him as I cowered in the bushes.
That cannot be. I killed him.
Something is very odd, Neb. Has Sobek cast me?
You do his work. Why would that be? Where did the captain return to?
The outpost above the fields.
I will see how a poacher cheats the jackal. But it is no longer safe for you here.
A truth is spoken. I will go south where they honor the god. The Rager grants you teeth, Neb.
Best not to draw attention.
Hey, what?
Protect the Kyrian now!
You are dead! I have a shot! Can't hear you!
And the mist clears. Twin brothers, each one as brutal as the other.
Look sharp. Ah, my friend, you have my thanks.
Do you care about our history, Seni?
Bayek, I fight to defend it.
I am Kanika, seeking a relic of great significance. It belongs in a temple.
A worthy sentiment.
The papyrus of Pentu holds the key. I was haggling with the merchant for it. Then all was blackness, and I awoke in a cell accused of his murder.
With the papyrus nowhere to be found.
You have a talent for deduction. But without the Pentu's words, neck my only lead.
Where were you ambushed?
South of here, near the mountain roads. Will you recover it, Seni? I will go to the excavation site. If the soldiers find the treasure first, all is lost.
A stolen papyrus. A race to find a relic. My blood quickens. Horse dung, but no horse. Now we know how our thief got away. A blood trail. Someone is badly injured. He could not have got far. Kanika needs that papyrus. So let's follow the thief. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Kanika will need to interpret this at the excavation site. These damn soldiers, sifting through the sands, raising our history.
You found the papyrus? Who took it? No, I don't care. The relic is all that matters. Hurry, they have doubled their efforts to secure it. No, it can't be. I hoped, but this is incredible. We must go, now, to the Cave of Endless Sorrows.
Lead on, Kanika. I will deal with anyone that dares to defy us.
A good job they are digging in the wrong place.
You will know the relic when you see it?
I will know.
How much of a living can you make saving relics?
You destroy our heritage, our past! We reclaim history a relic at a time! The Pharaoh's treasures will not be plundered! You destroy our heritage, our past! We reclaim history a relic at a time! The Pharaoh's treasures will not be plundered!
Hey now! You...
This is the place. The Cave of Endless Sorrows. Such beauties. Come see for yourself, Bayek. For my shame, I made my money as a... It cannot be.
You found it?
Not it, Bayek. Them. And beautiful they are. The gold hilts, the bar and pet blade, the lily and jackal adorned sheaths.
Daggers.
More than daggers. The blades of the son of the Aten. Tutankhamun.
Of Pharaoh's weapons.
The whereabouts of his tomb has been lost to the desert for centuries. Here, you must take them.
I am no thief, Kanika.
Perhaps someday they can lie with the Pharaoh again. Until then, they must be in the hands of one who truly serves Egypt.
I will use them to exact punishment on the men who rape our history.
That's the spirit. May their hills never tarnish in your service, Bayek. I will head to the Mooncasser's village. There are many smugglers.
His sick infant. That, and they fuss like clucking hens.
How did you end up here, Neb?
The fisherman on the road to Swellet said I tore his nets and set the soldiers on me. They took everything I owned.
These soldiers stole from you.
Recompense for the injury. As if nets are worth my father's ring. The steward should do something. But I waited all day in the sun to see him.
Ah, a suspicious scheme indeed.
And the road is busy. Many head to the desert west of the village. More will fall foul of it.
I will talk to this so-called fisherman.
And I will go again to the steward. One way or another, justice will be done. And...
No! My nets! You have ruined my livelihood! Will no one give me justice?
Another troublemaker.
Pay for the damage, Neb, or face the cells. Please, it is not what you think. Please!
I think that you and the soldiers are working together, extorting travelers on the road.
Ah, so it is what you think. But I am as much a victim as the merchants.
How so? A ratty little thief like you.
Ratty? No! The steward is to blame. He holds my family captive, threatened to kill them if I did not go along with his scheme.
Your family?
My cat. Lord Furface is all the family I have. Most pay without a fuss. Those that do not, the guards convince, and the steward takes all.
I do not want to see you here again.
No! No! You will not! A man can always get a new cat.
The merchant puts his head in a lion's mouth. I must find him first.
It goes too far. I turned a blind eye to his corruption because he let me be.
Why would they do this? He was no threat. This man was murdered as a warning to me. The steward's oppressive reign is about to end.
Hey, hold on.
Nothing gets through!
You should have protected these people. Now you will answer to Osiris. His father's ring. Perhaps if ever I venture into his afterlife, I can return it.
Do I know you? I feel I should, as if the knots of our lives are intertwined. I was once a merchant.
And you died at the hand of a rabid dog steward. I avenged you, and have your father's ring.
How can one living traverse the Summerlands? But this means so much. I thank you, Avenger.
Have you come to bring me home? Tell Annen I will not leave my brother.
Annen did not send me. But these cliffs are not safe for a woman alone. There are bandits, soldiers.
Let them try and take me. It was one of those vultures who defiled Ranafer's tomb.
Something was taken.
He was taken. The tomb desecrated and the body stolen. And his amulet, the scarab I made to protect him.
I will find the Nekati adepts who did this.
His mastaba is at the top of the necropolis. But why would you help me?
Bayek. A man's car must not be trapped in the shallow sands.
So say the ancient songs. I am Raya. I will return to the village. Find me there.
They have plundered the tombs of the pharaohs, and now they disturb our brothers and sons. They took a hammer to the wall. No one would hear them this far from the village. The blacksmith's mark. An A within a sphere. The blacksmith in Set Ma'at. Could he be the A on the hammer's handle? What they did not steal, they destroyed. Ranafer was an embalmer. He prepared the dead for the Duat.
Oh.
Raya, I was looking for the blacksmith.
He is in chains on his way to the fort.
Why would they arrest him?
I ran down from the dunes to tell him of your kindness and found the edict. But you also came looking for my husband?
A hammer was used to break the walls of your brother's tomb.
The handle. This is Annen's mark. You think he... Never. Ranafer was my only blood.
Then why take an innocent man?
You are not a calf, Bayek. Guileless at the teat. The soldiers care only for their own pleasures.
And they rob our ancestors to do it. I will find the truth of this, Raya.
Amun lead you to it, Bayek.
The soldiers arrested the blacksmith. Took him to their camp in the Valley of the Kings. You the blacksmith, Annen?
Whatever you need of me, Neb, I will trade for my freedom.
Move now! What's wrong with you?
A bold rescue from under the noses of those Greek shit-eaters. So what do you need of me?
Information. A hammer with your mark was used in a tomb robbing.
Thought, cock. Perhaps because my tools were stolen by those dung beetles hiding in the cliffs. But you look like a man who could scare the bull from his cow. Come, let us get back what is mine.
Wait. They have taken more than your tools. They have taken the dead. Your kin, Ranofer.
I will wear their testes as a necklace.
They return to your wife. I will go. She cannot lose both her men.
You're right. Make them piss themselves before Osiris.
They do not fear the gods. They will fear me. Ah, monstrous. Burning the bodies to get to the treasures. It will break Raya's heart to know his fate. But I should return the amulet.
Back in one piece, huh? Made those cockless dogs answer to the ram god.
I found the bandits, but I could not save your brother's earthly form, Raya.
Thank you. Any more was too much to hope for.
Here, the amulet.
No. It was for him to aid his passage in the Duat. Keep it. Perhaps it can protect you.
The Wearer of Hearts will not punish him for the crimes of others, Raya.
We will see him again in the eternal fields, my wife.
This gives me comfort. Emhotep, Bayek.
Are you Raya's brother, Ranofer?
Did I know you when I lived, Seni?
Your sister made you this amulet. It was stolen from you in life. I come to return it.
Anubis granted you passage? So my sister's offering would protect me even here? My words are feeble for such a gift.
Stay well and strong under the radiant lights, Ranofer. This man speaks the truth. Stop! He will not extort you again, Neb.
Halakov, please. You struck them down for their cruelty. Why does the Pharaoh not punish them? They pick over our bones like vultures.
You cannot pay your taxes.
We cannot pay because we cannot whack. And now Sobek is angry with us. He sent the Pharaoh to flood the fields closest to the Great River.
You have seen the one who walks.
A waking nightmare. An abomination. My brother fell at the king's deathless gaze. I ran. I was a coward.
Your brother would not want you dead. Show me the fields. We will find the source of your suffering in honor of your kin.
I have always paid my due. But with the curse many have left, their fields lie fallow.
These charms, have they not protected you?
Symbols mean little daubed on the walls of empty houses and hearts. But we do what we can or we starve.
And now Sobek is angry with you.
I walk the fields every day, pray for a bounty. Instead, he sends the deathless king. Where he walks, a flood gushes forth. A flood that washed my tools away.
Into the great Silt River.
And any who venture in feed his gnashing children. A tragedy we cannot weather. And without pickaxes, we cannot bring water to the fields. The Pharaoh may as well have taken me with my brother. Wheat ready to be harvested, but without our sickles, it will wither and die.
I will recover your tools, Halaku. I do not fear Sobek's wrath.
I believe it. You would scare the bull off his cow. Thank you, Sonny.
Keen as a blade. The tools of an honest farmer. Alakuf and his people can bring in their harvest. Your tools. A little weathered, but still strong and sharp as Sobek's teeth.
Oh wonder. I was wrong. The wards we painted did not stop he who walks. They brought you, an eagle amongst vultures.
Take care of yourself and your people, Halakuf. Honor your brother with a fine harvest.
May you be seated before 1,000 loaves, Neb.
Help! Stay away, children of Sobek! Return to the Chaos Waters!
You climbed all the way up here?
Amun granted his poor servant strength. How else could I escape the Raja's sons? But it is all for nothing. I deserted my friend, another priest of the Lord of Truth.
I will get rid of them. Then you can tell me your story.
Yes, try and shoo them off. The Lord of Strife will not be happy if you shed sacred blood.
Shoo a crocodile. Wait here. of a sort. Come down.
How? I'll break my neck. No, I must be brave. Most consort of the Hidden One, grant your servant wings!
Wait, I don't think...
Did you see me jump? And the haystack? Amun must have spirited it there to break my fall.
Clearly. So, what are priests of Amun doing this far from Thebes?
Seni, I do not mean to frighten you, but the dead pharaohs, they walk.
So I have heard.
Onos and I were to perform a sacred ritual for Amun, reclaim these lands from the curse. But we were attacked by bandits on the road. I am ashamed to say I fled and did not look back.
You left him?
Do you think they killed Onos? Amun's blooms, they killed Onos!
He is priest. I will look for him.
We were on our way to the top of the mountain. I will make my way there. Amun's grace, he lives. Stay strong, Onos.
Why would bandits risk Amun's wrath?
Onos, Amun put you upon the... You will not turn me from my path, Seni.
Onos?
By Amun, you know me. Are you real or a mirage?
Are we in the desert? No. Your friend Sab sent me to aid you. Come, I will bring you to him.
I cannot leave Amun's statue in their unwashed hands. I have a plan to rescue it. I just need the fresh carcass of a rabbit, some rope, a bandit's garb, a bladder of wine, and...
I will find the statue. Join Sab at the ritual site.
You are sure? But Thoth has granted me great insight on...
Go! The bandits just wanted the statue. Perhaps they think Amun can protect them from the curse.
Hey, wait!
Die then!
Hey, what is this?
It's all done, Cook!
Done. And without the need of dead rabbits and disguises.
A distraction, perhaps a mountain goat, or... Great Mirage returns. You have the statue.
I do. And you have more problems with animals.
Sekhmet's offspring will sharpen their claws on our bones.
Simply a pride of hungry lions. But I have a plan. All I need is some twine, a bushel of hay, a shovel to dig a hole, and...
Stay here and keep quiet.
You killed the lions! You truly fight with the wrath of Ra!
We must start the ritual.